Hi, VIP Ignite family, and all those who may be tuning in. My name is Kyrell. If I haven't gotten a chance to introduce myself, now my purpose and intent for shooting a video as such is just to shed light on the amazing things that VIP Ignite has done for not only myself but all of those who are in the community of VIP Ignite, and just to show that it is something that has been a proven source and is going to continue to work as much as or as well as you allow it to work in your life. Whenever you have something successful, remember that it's a two-way street and you have to meet the same exact energy that's being put out towards you. So speaking on that behalf, the energy that's being put out by Alicia on a daily basis, Dawn being able to do the back end work where she has to, give us the instruction and show us, be that leader for our group, and being able to push us in the correct direction, steering the ship as a captain of a group, And then of course Deneen just making sure that all of the things on the back end go well, with the masterminds, etc. The different things that are being put in place for people who actually join to smoothly walk into. It is something that cannot be matched. And if it is matched, then it needs to be matched well, because the energy that it comes with is extremely intense. So I just want everyone to understand that, for me, what I've taken away from this experience thus far, especially at the end of this February 30-day challenge, is, the energy that's being put out. If I don't go ahead and put that same or match that energy, I would never be as successful as I want to be. That you can't just sign up for something and expect magic to happen. You have to put your energy into it and allow, your potion or what I would say, if someone's giving you a potion, you adding your own potion will create the perfect concoction. So just do what you can do to propel yourself to the next level was my best takeaway from this February 30-day challenge. So one thing else that I wanted to hit on is some of the coaching calls that we had and how amazing it played out to be on my end, and how much of an imperative role it played in my life to this point. So I just wanted to give thanks and praise to some of the people that we spoke with, with Mark Christopher Lawrence, and the things that he spoke about. He's a man of faith. I am as well. So because of that, I'm not necessarily as much going into church, but at the end of the day, regardless of what your faith is, it's working on you and who you are as an individual and preparing yourself, to be able to be ready for what comes your way. So that's twofold, if you ask me. If you prepare yourself mentally and spiritually, then you'll be ready for all of the obstacles that come your way. But not only that, in the midst of it all, it's two birds, one stone. You find out more about yourself, so that you can be that raw and authentic individual in acting. And so that's something that I'm going to go ahead and instill into my life, from this point moving forward in the career that I'm looking to be into, so that all of my material comes out just as raw as it should be, as an actor, and even as a model, being able to know yourself, know like your movements, your body, your poses, like whatever it is you want to do, like however you want to look, like you can just get into it, and it's just that easy. But so moving forward, Internet, she was an amazing inspiration for me. I really love to hear her speak because she speaks so fluently, and I envy it. I relish that. I want that. But she speaks so precisely. And because of such, she spoke about things. She brought up concepts about bringing your likes to your craft. How can you be successful if you don't know what it is that you like, what it is that you desire, what it is that you are most comfortable with in general. So if you can't bring those to your craft and truly be able to build your character of who you are, your brand, quote unquote, of who you are, then how can you be successful, rather than just walking into something and say, hey, I just want to be successful. So I loved Internet. She spoke about so much more, but that was something that struck home with me almost instantly. Big Jordy, your energy is amazing. And I'm just speaking vaguely to the camera here, but these are some of the individuals, successful individuals that let alone it be. I mean, Big Jordy's story, he walked into one of the most, two of the most, precedented modeling agencies and struck a deal within a matter of what, days, which is outstanding, and it's an amazing story. So, it clearly shows that when he says something that struck with me, I'm sorry, when you bring yourself, you don't necessarily always even have to, even though it would be good to have a profile and everything, your T's crossed and your I's dotted. When you bring yourself, you see that agency wants you for who you are, your energy that you bring. And that's, it's just so much good things that can come out of these coaching calls, man. You take it, you apply it to your life, man. These are like gems, like along your journey, tools. If you imagine yourself going through a life journey, honestly, these tools you put in your pocket, man, and you run with them and you apply them to your life. So I've been thankful for, that, Mike Forkin, Famkin, I'm sorry. He's an amazing, what do you call it, motivational speaker, if you ask me. His words are fluent in the way that he speaks to you, along, putting out, inspirational quotes and messages in the actual group. It can really change your perspective. And if anyone knows anything about the entertainment business, or anyone knows anything about life in general, all one individual may need is a little bit of inspiration. So I truly appreciate that. And then you have Rob Galinsky. I saved him for last because I really thought that what he brought about with the monologue process was amazing, and what we should be doing to create great monologue and to create great character with monologue that already exists, and bring it to make it a little bit more personal. So it's so much more that goes into it, but of course, again, I don't want to be long-winded. I just want to end off with explaining how important the community is. And a great community, I say a village, it takes a village to raise a kid, or whatever the case may be. A lot of the cases that are in this situation, and we're all new, I'm sorry. And us being all new, we're young, we're green, we're just like kids, a kid comes out that way. So, it's gonna take a nation, it's gonna take a community of individuals, and us coming together and being able to, really grow with each other, show these different strengths that we have and feed off of each other, grow, understand the art of giving and receiving, and being amazing at it. So again, thank you. I don't want to waste too much time, but I was supposed to keep this at 3 minutes, but I really appreciate everyone listening. And if you have your mind set on something, don't forget it. Realize that, if something isn't working, again, like Mike Famkin put out, it's just not that road is not meant to go down. It's a dead end. Turn around and go to a different road, choose a different road, but never change your destination. All love, guys. I see you guys March 16th in LA. Love you all.